What is going on, shrimp cubers? This is what we are talking about today. We are in the lounge and we are getting these tanks under control. We're also doing a new project back here, which I'll dive right into. And I want to update you on the 300 gallon, how the algae progress is coming. And then also we're going to step into the fish room to see how that project's going. Happy weekend, everybody. This is Rob with flipaquatics.com, and today we are talking about the lounge, aka the gallery. Today we're going to be doing some work in here. We got a lot of stuff we have to get done in a short amount of time, so I'm going to try to blow through it, give you some updates, also show you what we're working on, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with taking a look at the 300 gallon tank. So it's been about 3 weeks since we did an update on here, and right up front you can see a big old Bertha hanging out eating some algae, and you can see there's definitely a, well, yeah, I guess you can't see, but there's a big difference that has already been made on this tank. The algae is definitely clearing up. You can see this rock, we had one nearite snail on there for like 3 days, cleared off the whole front and then moved on to greener pastures. But one thing you're gonna start noticing is there's just a lot of cloudy water. And so with that cloudy water, it's because there's a bacterial bloom, and so we're gonna add some more biological filtration in here. I got these bio bricks from my good friends over at Brightwell Aquatics. They're a sponsor of the channel. They always hook me up when I have a need. So I have these, I'm gonna put them down in the sump below, and that way we can get some more home for beneficial bacteria, hopefully get that cloudiness cleared up and really get this tank stabilized. And then next week, my goal is, oh, look at this big girl. That's Big Bertha. I was mistaken. She's like a monster. And so you can see, again, now you can see that this tank is really starting to get cleared up as far as the algae goes, but we're gonna have to get in there and manually remove it. I mean, there's just, there's freaking snails, nearite snails, and a mono shrimp everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in these bio bricks, and then hopefully that'll clear up this water. But I'll show you guys this tank in a couple weeks and we'll see what it looks like. Right behind the 300 gallon is where we are setting up a new little display. I wouldn't even call it a display. We're setting up a place to take pictures. So we hired a company that we've used, and they're really good at taking professional photos for our product pictures. And so what we needed to do is set up as many photography tanks as possible so they can just come in here and take a bunch of pictures. So we have, these are, I think, 7-inch cubes or 6-inch cubes. Maybe they're 4-inch cubes. I don't even know. We'll call these 6-inch, and these ones are 7-inch cubes. And so Leather went in and actually put this black stuff on here. Shout out to Will at Sure Aquatics. He's the one that recommended that. Maybe some other people did on our membership channel. And so anyway, we're gonna be putting these matte filters in here. So I have to drill these today. I'm gonna make custom 1/2-inch PVC lift tubes for them. We got our air pumps, the E-Heim that we're gonna use, and I'm gonna get this completely set up today so that we can get some pictures done tomorrow. And then I'm gonna start working on all these 10 gallons and go over with you guys my plan for this whole side. So let's just do a quick little update on this whole side. There is, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 10 gallon tanks. We used to have more over here. We broke all those down. That's where these tables came from. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do our live stream area over here, get rid of that door. That way it kind of clears up all this clutter, and then we can actually really start enjoying the tanks. But we've been neglecting this section. We moved some shrimp around. So like these first 3 tanks don't even have shrimp in them. Like they're just nasty looking. And so no shrimp, no shrimp. Actually, there might be a couple of shrimp in there. Oh yeah, there's a couple of shrimp in there. This one is the black calicos, and they're actually doing pretty good. I need to maintenance that tank because, like, look how much salvinia is in there. Like, it's bad. And then this tank doesn't have anything. This actually, orange eyes, no, those are the royal blues. I don't think has anything. Now, these are the 2 tanks that I've actually been maintaining. We talked about this one last week. These are the orange-eyed red tigers. which are just absolutely phenomenal. We actually have some blue ones in here too, which are the blue bodies. That one's actually buried up, which is really nice. And these guys just have red stripes instead of black stripes. So super cool to see that. Very, very pretty shrimp. And then these ones are the Galaxy Nanasi, which are doing really well. Also, they just need some love, some calling. But I did work on their tank a little bit. I did some video of that. I may or may not include it in here, but I literally cleared out like 40 portions of this type of Salvinia. This is my favorite Salvinia. This stuff is just freaking awesome if you've never seen it before. But anyway, and then this tank has our hooker moss in it, no shrimp. This one has like 2 guppies in it, which came from my house. Those are gonna go over to the adoption tank. This one is just wild, and then it started melting and then it started growing back. We got some orange-eyed blue tigers here. A disaster. And so with all that being said, what I'm going to do is start down there. I'm gonna convert the first 3 tanks to some inler breeding. And I might even convert more than that. I might go down to like right here. Since this one has shrimp in it, I don't wanna really mess with that. I might move them though. And we're just really gonna start getting in here and cleaning it. So I'm gonna bring a couple pairs or breeding groups of endlers over here. I'm gonna reach out to my club members and see kind of what they're thinking as far as what type of endlers, but feel free to comment down below what you guys are thinking. And then we're just gonna start working through this. So I'm gonna get to some of this today, but I'm really excited to start seeing this finally coming back together. This is probably gonna be the main focus of my videos for the next couple months, just so I can get this whole gallery / lounge set up and looking good. As far as the fish room goes, like I said, this door is going to be gone. We're gonna keep this door and then we're gonna get rid of that door. So we kind of switched up our plan a little bit. But walking in here, you'll notice that there isn't much of a difference. There's less things in here, and then over here, there's more fish stuff and less Emily stuff. But we really haven't had much time to work on this. Mark has been super busy with getting our new snail rack done, our new endler breeding rack done. And so this whole project kind of is on pause. So I'm gonna guess that this is gonna be, you know, the next month, next 2 months, something like that. And then we're gonna get this underway. But it's still a part of the plan, but how I'm gonna pacify myself is by really getting these tanks in shape, getting that one redone, and then start setting up all these big ones. So that's gonna be coming really soon. So you guys just sit back, enjoy, and you'll see this whole process come together. So right now we're down in our furthest basement that we use for storage right now, but eventually we'll use it to breed some more stuff. So I just got done making all of the lift tubes. I'll show you what they look like. It's literally just 1/2-inch PVC, and I cut them flush. They'd be flush with the mat filter since they're for picture tanks. I don't want there to be any overhang. What I use to cut it, we got this little PVC cutter here. This is what I use to drill the foam. It's literally just like metal pipe, and then we, full focus, we like shave the edge so it's nice and sharp. It's not that sharp, but it's sharp enough to cut foam. And so the only thing I have left to do is I just have to drill holes in the back of these just so we can put the air line through. And then we should be good to start assembling the tanks. Well, this project took a little bit longer than I expected, but I think that's how it always goes. I just kind of want to show you what I did. So this is what the mat filters look like. That way we can take an easy picture, kind of closes the gap so the fish doesn't have very far to swim. I had to plug all these holes in the back. I ran the air pumps, which you can see right there, so on and so forth. So the only 2 I didn't get running was this one and this one, just because I didn't feel like messing with the substrate. I tried moving it forward, but I'm literally just gonna have to pull it all out. But the nice thing about this setup is we can literally just keep it running all the time. We don't really have to worry about the filters getting dirty, them clogging, them not being primed, all that kind of stuff. It's just a very easy system to keep running. And that's why I love mat filters. And then the other nice thing is like, it's black. So like real easy to take pictures on it. All we have to do is turn down the lights, put a real high intensity light above it. And there you go, you got a really good photo setup. So I'm excited about this. And then while I was working here, I have to give a shout out to my little Maisie. This is her hand, and this is what she did for Father's Day. Daddy, you're one in a minion, because she loves watching Despicable Me and the Minions. So I thought that was cute. But yeah, I'm really happy that this project is pretty much done. We'll finish it tomorrow. I'll have leather wrap this one up. But yeah, I'm excited to get some new pictures done. Now it's time to get back to cleaning these guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned next week. I'll have another update of everything behind me, show you what we did. Again, let me know down below what kind of antler you wanna see. I'm more than happy to hear your opinion, but you guys make it a great week. As always, God bless. We'll catch you on the flip side.